Hi Teresa, how are you everyone? Hope everyone's having a great day as always. Let's do another ひとりごと英会話 time together. Yes, for people who've seen this video for the first time and going, what is ひとりごと英会話? It's this training that I recommend for people who's craving to speak English more. Basically, it says it even in the name, ひとりごと. So what you do is that you mumble to yourself in English 24/7 when you get a chance. But by creating this habit of thinking in English and then talking to yourself in English, you're using English more, like every day. You're thinking in English every day. When you actually get a chance to speak in English with someone, you will be speaking better English and also responding quicker. So in this channel, I've been sharing different kinds of phrases you can use in different kinds of scenes. And so if you feel this channel will be helpful for you, I really appreciate it if you could subscribe this channel. Thank you! So anyways, let's move on to the topic of this video. So today we're going to go over the evening routine phrases. After you get home from work, what things are you saying in Japanese, but how would we say them in English? Alright, so let's get this started. Alright, so you're home and you step inside the house. Even there's nobody inside, maybe you might say, Tadaima, I'm home. I'm home. And also to remember this phrase in more fun way, let's practice in a chance together. Here we go. I'm home. One more time. I'm home. Yes. And you get inside the house, and if you have really busy day, you might say, 今日は忙しかったな. Today was a tough day. Today was a tough day. Alright, so ready? In a chance. Today was a tough day. Today was a tough day. Oh, I'm so tired. My body feels numb. Or if your day wasn't that busy, you might say, 今日は意外と暇だったな. It wasn't as crazy as other days. It wasn't as crazy as other days. Alright, so let's try this in a chance together too. Here we go. It wasn't as crazy as other days. It wasn't as crazy as other days. It would be really great if every day was like today. Like I wish. And also, if it wasn't as crazy as every day, you might say, 今日は早く帰れたな. Nice, I'm home early today. Nice, I'm home early today. Okay, let's try in a chance together. Here we go. Nice, I'm home early today. Nice, I'm home early today. Yes, I still have time to do a lot of things. Yay! Or unfortunately, if you had a crazy busy day, you might say, 今日は遅くなったな、帰り. Man, I'm finally home. Man, I'm finally home. Okay, so let's try this in a chance together with a tired face. Here we go. Man, I'm finally home. Man, I'm finally home. Home sweet home. I'm back, but I'll be out like in how many hours? Tough day. Alright, so you're in the house and next you want to make yourself relax. So let's go over more different phrases. For girls, you want to take that makeup off, so you might say, メイク落とそっと. I want to remove my makeup. I want to remove my makeup. Okay, in a chance. Here we go. I want to remove my makeup. I want to remove my makeup. Oh, this feels so clean, nice and fresh. Oh. Maybe for guys, you might feel more relaxed removing that tie, I think. So you might say, ネクタイ外そう. I want to take off my tie. I want to take off my tie. Let's try this in a chance together. Here we go. I want to take off my tie. I want to take off my tie. Oh, better. Is it? I don't know. And you want to get cleaned up, so next thing you might say is, ちょっと夕飯の前にお風呂入ろう. I'm gonna take a bath before dinner. I'm gonna take a bath before dinner. Okay, in a chance. Here we go. I'm gonna take a bath before dinner. I'm gonna take a bath before dinner. It was really squished. How did you do, everyone? And if it was like a hot day, you might say, 今日も汗かいたな. I sweat a lot today. I sweat a lot today. Alright, so let's try this in a chance together. Here we go. I sweat a lot today. I sweat a lot today. Ooh, feels sticky and dirty. And so you might say, ちょっとこの汗シャワーで流したいわ. I want to rinse off my sweat. I want to rinse off my sweat. Okay, in the chance. Here we go. I want to rinse off my sweat. I want to rinse off my sweat. And after you get out of the shower, you'll feel nice and fresh and clean. Yay. Alright, so you're home, you're clean, and you're gonna start feeling hungry probably. So let's go over the phrases for dinner time. So first, let's express that feeling of the hunger. お腹すいた. So hungry. So hungry. Okay, so let's try this in a chant. Here we go. So hungry. So hungry. お疲れ様です. And next, you might open your fridge and think, 今日の夕飯何作ろうかな? 今日の夕飯何作ろう? What should I make for dinner tonight? What should I make for dinner tonight? Okay, so let's try this in a chance together. Here we go. What should I make for dinner tonight? What should I make for dinner tonight? Think. Still thinking. But you had a long day at work. So at the end, you might feel, いや、ちょっと疲れたから今日はテイクアウト頼もう. Too tired. I think I'll order takeout. Too tired. I think I'll order takeout. Okay, so let's try this in a chance together. Here we go. Too tired. I think I'll order takeout. Too tired. I think I'll order takeout. So what do I want to eat? And check the phone. Maybe pizza. So while you're waiting for your takeout to arrive, you might be opening up that nice cold beer and thinking in your head, いや、長い一日の後の一杯は最高です. A drink after a long day is the best. A drink after a long day is the best. Alright, so let's try this in a chance together. Here we go. A drink after a long day is the best. A drink after a long day is the best. Gulp, gulp, gulp. And I feel like this too every day. Alright, so you're drinking and then your food arrives and you're feeling like a little relaxed. So what things would you say while you're relaxing? Let's go over some phrases. So some people might want to watch TV, so you might say, ちょっとテレビつけよう. Let's turn on the TV. Let's turn on the TV. Alright, so let's go this in a chance together. Here we go. Let's turn on the TV. Let's turn on the TV. Yes. And you might browse through the channel and then think in your head, なんか面白い番組あるかな? Is there anything good? Is there anything good? Okay, so let's try this in a chance together. Here we go. Is there anything good? Is there anything good? And if you find something you want to watch, you might say, とりあえずこれ見てみようかな. Maybe I'll try watching this. Maybe I'll try watching this. Okay, so let's try this in a chance together. Here we go. Maybe I'll try watching this. Maybe I'll try watching this. Is it a comedy maybe? Or some people might enjoy that quiet time, so you might go, そう、この本読みたかったんだった. I wanted to read this book. I wanted to read this book. Alright, so let's try this in a chance together. Here we go. I wanted to read this book. I wanted to read this book. Since I got home early tonight, I'll have some time to read. Yay. Or some people might like music, so you might say, ちょっと音楽でも聴きながらリラックスしようかな. I feel like listening to music and chill. I feel like listening to music and chill. Alright, so let's try this in a chance together. Here we go. I feel like listening to music and chill. Feel like listening to music and chill. Maybe I'll enjoy this glass of wine and have a little cheese and cracker. Perfect night. Oh, this is great. Alright, it's getting closer to the bedtime. So what would you say when you're in the bed? 今日は夜更かししないようにしなきゃ。I shouldn't stay up late tonight. I shouldn't stay up late tonight. Okay, so let's try this in a chance together. Here we go. I shouldn't stay up late tonight. I shouldn't stay up late tonight. But just a little bit. But I just want to check Instagram for just a little bit. And you cannot stop. Ah! Alright, but you really have to sleep. So you might say in your head, よし、もう寝なきゃ. It's time for me to sleep. It's time for me to sleep. Okay, so let's try this in a chance together. Here we go. It's time for me to sleep. It's time for me to sleep. Just close my eyes and then go to sleep. Don't think anything. Just sleep. And last phrase of this video is, before you fall asleep, you might go in your head, 明日のためにもちゃんと寝てチャージしないと. Need to get some rest for another day tomorrow. Need to get some rest for another day tomorrow. Alright, so let's try this in a chance together. Last one. Here we go. Need to get some rest for another day tomorrow. Need to get some rest for another day tomorrow. And go to sleep. Have a sweet dream and just go to sleep. Yay! We did another set of 独り言英会話 phrases, evening version. I hope you find these phrases fun to say and helpful too. Anyways, if you have any requests, everyone, please type it in. And I hope everyone will have a wonderful, wonderful day. Alright, have a great one, everyone. Thank you for watching. Bye!